It's only 9:38. Yeah, 9:38. Right, guys and girls. So it's 9:38 at the moment at the time of this video. Sunday, 17th of February, 2019, and it's 9:38, 21:38. Anyway, so I'm just looking on the Weston Mare pages and all of that, and I've just actually, let me just accept these cookies a sec, because apparently won't let me on the website until I actually accept them. There we go. Right, so SeaQuarium in Weston Mare closed as its future remains uncertain. Sad, really, guys and girls. Really, really, really sad. Because I went there last year with my mum. We'd done some videos there. I'd done some videos in there. And if you check my video on the YouTube channel, on my channel here, you should see some Weston Mare SeaQuarium videos. Done really good as well. Very good graphics on it, on the picture quality. And yeah, I was I think I was using my phone at the time to actually edit all. So visitor attraction, and I was supposed to say, SeaQuarium showcases a range of species from around the world. A visitor attraction in Weston Mare is at risk of permanent closure due to ongoing financial difficulties. All employees at SeaQuarium, which showcases a range of species from oceans around the world, are in the process of redundancy consultations with question marks over their future. So they said they can't say much about the employees at the moment because it's all private and confidential. But if it comes to that, so it might happen, it might not happen, but I think it's definitely probably certain that it's definitely going to happen. I think they're going to be redundant by the soon as this happens. The long-running aquarium located on its own pier off Marine Parade between the Grand Pier and the Tropicana has been closed both last weekend and this weekend as a decision on its future is made. So they're still talking about it, whether it's what they're going to do. I mean, it's going to be really sad when that's gone, isn't it?
Yeah, very sad.
And then is, guys and girls, we've noticed now we've got Marks and Spencer's closing. We've got W.H. Smith's at the moment. They've moved into the Sovereign Centre.
But we'll be moving back.
But we'll be moving back eventually, hopefully soon.
April, I think.
So, yeah, April, yeah. 27th, I think they said the other day. So around about that time. And
that's for Marks.
Yeah, Marks. No, that's not for Marks. Oh, 27th for Marks. Marks and Spencer. Yeah, 27th is closed. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, it says it's uncertain what they're going to do. So I suppose they're talking about it behind like the closed doors and stuff. This is a private and confidential process, and we will not be making any further comment until the consultation period has ended. We have decided to close the aquarium this weekend, and we'll review again next week. No decisions have been made regarding the future of SeaQuarium Weston, which is owned by overseas company called SeaQuarium LLC. Is also home to cafe and gift shops. Now, to be honest, they've got like all kinds of like species of fish in there, and it's fantastic. They're doing a great job in that, looking after them. And apparently it says here, if they do get rid of it, the spokesperson added that the new homes will be found for the fish, and should the attraction close. She said the welfare of the fish is of the utmost importance, and should the aquarium close, we would look to rehome them as safely and quickly as possible. Well, that's good. That is a good thing. Recent reviews for SeaQuarium on TripAdvisor have been mixed, with some visitors commenting that it is out of date and run down, but others labelling it fun and informative. Well, the thing is the people down there, they're fantastic. They're very, very friendly people down there. They're working there. They're working so hard, obviously, down there. And I don't think they get enough appreciation of what they're doing down there to help these poor little fish out and stuff. I'm vegan myself, so I don't eat fish. I used to eat fish, I'd say, but was that 3 years now? 4 years ago back? And I used, but now I've kind of changed my whole aspect on like this quality to stuff like fish and all that shit. So my mind's literally like phased out now with animal products, anything really. I'm actually everything is vegan now. Clothes are vegan. The actual food I eat is vegan. Everything is bloody vegan, and that's how it should be. And I think we should be protecting the oceans, and I think we should be protecting these places where they got all these fish in these aquariums, because where else are they going to go eventually if the money runs out? Because I suppose it's all done by charity, and it's all about people going into the places and looking at the fish and seeing how beautiful they are, the different multicoloured fish and all of that. So it's an attraction, obviously. And yeah, they just don't get enough people going there, I suppose, in a way. And it says they've had mixed comments about it, saying it's outdated. Well, the thing is, it's kind of small. But when you go and walk inside it, I mean, there's enough room in there to walk around. But then is what they need to do is make it for 2019. Make a new place there for 2019. Bring more fish in there. Bring more species of animals in there, fish and all that. And make it even better. Or actually, or better still, why don't they just turn it into a zoo? That would be something, wouldn't it? Have a zoo in Weston-super-Mare. That would be something. That would get people going. Actually, what they could do is actually team up with a place like Bristol Zoo and get a building put there. Get them to place the fish. We'll have some crocodiles. Make it. I mean, the room. We've got enough room in Weston on the seafront to put one of those zoos there. I mean, let us know in the comments below, guys and girls. Would you like to see a zoo in Weston-super-Mare rather than going all the way to Bristol? I mean, obviously, people live in Bristol, right? And that's fine, that's good, because they could go there and see that. But if we had a zoo in Weston-super-Mare as well, and we could get the animals here in Weston, and we had, like, say, giraffes and elephants, and we had a big enough place to put them along and all that. I mean, I would say they could use the beach. They could make, like, in a way, not the actual beach, but because the water coming in and tides coming in, but have it so, like a pier. Have another pier next to it, and on that pier, all the way around, have like a sort of a zoo on it, on the actual pier. That would be something really good, like call it a zoo pier or something, or pier zoo, Western pier zoo. Yeah, pier zoo. Because that would, if we had some sort of like a zoo in Weston-super-Mare, then people wouldn't have to keep going over to Bristol. I mean, the ones in Bristol would go over there, but have it something like Chester Zoo or something, like a massive one for Weston. And this would put Weston back on the map entirely. What do you think?
Yeah, idea.
Yeah, good idea. Because then if they're going to just get rid of the aquarium entirely, right, they could replace it with a zoo and still keep those fish there, but put them in the zoo, like have like a little aquarium in the actual zoo department bit. And then get loads of people working there and looking after the animals and all that. Have some monkeys there as well. I'll put my mum in there as well, and she can never... Yeah, you can see your relations. Yeah, she could go and see her relations then.
Well, I thought to go then, would I?
Yeah, the apes. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, just joking, guys, again. But yeah, on a serious note, though, the zoo in Weston would just put Weston right back on the map. We need something to spice up Weston. We've got too many coffee shops. We've got 2, I think, Costas. Actually, technically 3 Costas, because we've got that one out. 3 Costas. I think there's only 3 Costas in Weston.
Plenty of hairdressers.
Yeah, plenty of hairdressers. Even if you ain't got no hair, you could still go down there. You can get your bald head shined off and nice and shiny. So, yeah, I don't know. The thing is, if they're just going to kill off the aquarium entirely and make people redundant, I think that's bad for business. And I think that's bad for Weston entirely as well. I think that's bad for Weston, don't you?
Yeah.
Especially when people go there in the summer, or sometimes they should have it open 24/7.
Well, actually, if they're going to kill it off,
365 days.
People coming to Weston?
Yeah, what's the point of people coming to Weston? Like my mum said, because if people coming to Weston and all that, then yeah, well, I mean, otherwise you might as well just kill off the carnival entirely. I think that's what's going to happen, to be honest, guys and girls. I think they're going to kill off the carnival eventually, and that means, like, well, for Weston they will. I don't know about other places,
I
but...
come to Weston just to watch a carnival.
And go to a coffee shop.
But there's no shops, anything.
And what about people as well? They haven't got no consideration for the poor people as well. The ones who haven't got money and can't spend money because they're saving it. And they can't buy themselves a house because they got no money and all that. So it's kind of like... bit of I mean, it's also down to the government as well. They're the ones that's kind of putting us in this sort of Brexit situation. I mean, really, I wanted to be out of EU anyway. I think we can survive on our own. I think there's a lot of scaremongering going on with Brexit at the moment. And I think, to be honest, if we could just get out... And then we've got this Porsche as well, Porsche. Apparently, they want to put, like, is it a 10% tariff on top of whatever they're having at the moment. And I think that's more of a scaremongering coming from Porsche.
Yeah, but don't forget the hospitals.
Oh yeah, and no National House hospitals down Weston as well. Yeah. Those are closed at, was it 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock?
Well, it used to be 8.
8 o'clock or 6 to 8 o'clock. They're closed in the afternoon.
So then you've got to go
evening times till the morning. So you got to go either Bristol or Taunton. Yeah.
You'd be dead by the time you get there.
I know. And they'd be on their grave. Like I tried to get to the hospital, but unfortunately I died on the way there. What the fuck? So it's just, yeah, it's an incredible time at the moment of this year. This is more like we're still in a recession because not everyone's got money to go out and about and spend and spend and spend and spend. The government expects us to spend more money, but yet you don't see these big bankers, the ones at the banks and stuff, with all this money. The managers and all that, they've got shit tons of money.
What happens? If you've got a family member who's had to go to Bristol or to Taunton, they've been took there by ambulance, because they've been ill. What happens about the husband or the wife, or how are you? Because you got the money. How are you going to get over there?
Yeah, how are you going to get over there? Yeah. It's just bloody ridiculous. I mean, not everyone's got money to go and get a transportation of it. If you haven't got a car, if you can't drive, how are you going to get a taxi over there? Or how are you going to get a bus over there if you can't walk and all that?
Yeah, you've got to be there with your loved ones.
I mean, that's why I don't really go over to Bristol that much, because it's hard enough to push my mum to get her on the bus. And then the bus drivers, some of them, the bus drivers are friendly and they're very nice. And then they get and they get the ramp out. But then you get those, like, the odd ones. The odd bus driver, it just says, like, oh, can you get up there by yourself? And I'm thinking, what? Well, I need a bloody ramp. And then you get, like, the ones, oh, get off the bus, or we ain't got any room and stuff. Remember that one? Was it a few weeks ago back? We tried to get on the bus. And he said, oh, we ain't got any more room. Because, was it some old lady on the bus was sitting in the, was it the disabled bay or something?
And she could walk.
And she could walk, I know. She could walk, but this poor woman in here in the wheelchair couldn't walk. So it's kind of like really bad, to be honest. Like, to be honest, they should make those efficient sort of buses as well. Energy efficient buses. Maybe ones with solar panels on it, rather than using the toxins. Because I've noticed as well, when I've been going down to Sainsbury's, guys and girls, I actually smell all that toxication of all the carbon emissions coming from the cars. And I'm thinking, why can't we just get rid of those cars now with the carbon emissions and change it for better cars with no emission at all, right? No carbon emissions, and have it so it's sort of power efficient. Low energy efficient power, so it doesn't use too much energy. That's why at some point I would like to actually get an electrical bike, like a mountain bike, electrical one, and that way it'd be more sort of me getting around really fast on oh, you have to stay at home. Nah, well, I know I get when I get some exercise.
It's like when I got that one bus to come over to Weston. This one driver, he's ever so nice. He says, oh, hello,
oh, that old man one.
He said,
that oldish guy.
I haven't seen you before. And I said, no, and I haven't seen you before either.
Yeah, that oldish guy, isn't he? Looked like he's in his 70s or something.
Next thing is, he was saying, and when we got off, he said, oh, do you live around here? I said, yes, darling, but you're not getting my address.
Anyway, guys and girls, yeah, let us know in the comments below if you come to Weston I mean, what do you come to Weston for? Do you come to go to the shops in Weston, Supermare? If you live out in Bristol and you come to it, or if you're, what's that other place? Is it the out of Weston? What is it? Yatton, Bream, Yatton. You've got Backwell in it, and all those other places. If you live out those sort of areas, or if you live somewhere in Somerset, let us know in the comments why you come to West in the first place. Is it for the actual empty shops? And having there,
no, I don't.
The empty and bare shops.
The man comes over to look for the women, and the women comes over looking for the men.
Or do you come down actually to go to Sainsbury's? Yeah, for a nice cup of coffee in there.
Oh my God.
A nice cup of coffee, yeah. I'm that manager, yeah. You come down there.
Yeah,
actually, I know you.
He got the same name as you.
Yeah, you come down for the cup of coffee and for that bloke, don't you?
And then the woman who works there, I says, oh, where's your manager? And she said, oh, she's at the back. And I said, no, darling, I'm looking for that woman. I'm looking for that man. And then she said, oh, him. He was here earlier on, but he's just left.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, I wonder why. Has he just left because I've come in? Very good looking, though, isn't he?
Or is there some person puts down a yarn, another decade-long battle along with the Tropicana as to whether to carry on flogging a dead horse or not. Boring. So that's what someone put in the comments below. So that's correct, though. It's like, they're basically still trying to carry on with the Tropicana. That started to get, like, attractions because they've got people working there. But really, it's going to do it with the aquarium. And it's not going to get anywhere. People are going to lose their jobs. They're just going to be redundant and all that. And, wow, there's nothing really they can do about it. So
it's going to be like that. They may as well say, goodbye to the carnival.
And goodbye Western Supermare, because pretty much Western Supermare is dead. That's what they're trying to say. It's like it's becoming more of a ghost town, guys and girls.
Because honestly, do you want to come just for the carnival?
Well, people come, what's that, once a year? Once a year? I mean, they should have carnival in the summer as well. They should do two. Because they used to do one, I think back in, was it the 90s? They used to have the actual the actual carnival.
God. I got told you years ago when you were little.
No, they had the carnival back then.
You were about 4 years old, I think, or 5.
Yeah.
And somebody said, oh yeah, we've got a summer carnival, yeah. And it's in the high street, So I thought, great, I'll take you down there. Do you know what? Went down there.
It was only at one float.
It was only one float, and I thought, hang on.
It was that bloke on the float, was it the cowboy bloke, the one was shooting the guns up in the air and all that?
The gun up in the air.
Yeah, and that's it. One float goes by, that's it. I remember that.
I thought, goodness, that was the carnival.
No, even though I was 4 years old, I remember that float going across, because that was by the town hall, wasn't it? That area.
Right, and I took you especially to see it.
See, guys and girls, even though I was 4 years old, I still remember.
And I can remember things too, what happened when I was little.
And if I remember rightly, it was it raining that day? It was pissing down, I think.
Yeah, we just went
and that was the summer as well, the summer carnival.
We went there just to watch that one float.
Yeah, it brings a little tear to my eye. They're trying to kill off the aquarium. Let us know in the comments, guys and girls, as well. Do you like the aquarium? Do you go there? Do you find it fantastic?
What sort of things would you like to see in Weston?
Actually, how can we bring life back into this old town, this old village of ours, of Western Supermare?
Yeah, tell us the sort of things that you would like to see in Weston.
Yeah, and go to your local sort of MPs and demand them. Say, look, we want this in Western Supermare. We want some.
Let us know.
Yeah, and allow them to get in touch with companies.
We may be able to start fighting for you. If we know what you want.
Okay, Churchill. Yes, Mrs. Churchill here.
No, somebody else. You want to know.
Anyway, guys and girls, cheers for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, it is a long 19-20 minute video almost. So, yeah, actually, Sunday, 17th of November.
You can call me Mrs. Thrasher.
Oh, no, don't bring Thatcher in it. Oh, God, Thatcher. Oh, God, I hate Thatcher. the stuff she used to do and all that and put people in. Even, I mean, you got to give her dues, though. She was like a strong, powerful woman. She's not like Theresa May, who's weak and lets people get behind her.
And she did get everybody out looking for her son when he went missing. And he was out with a girl.
Yeah.
After all that.
Anyway, guys and girls, cheers for watching. Stay safe. If you enjoy the episode, do like, favourite, share, comment, subscribe.
And tell us what you want in Weston.
Yeah, and let us know. Cheers for watching, guys and girls. Stay safe. Love you all.